All right, guys, time for another picture fragrance review because I think it's kind of funner when you make pictures. Although I've already done a review on this fragrance, pictures make it a little bit funnier. So, anyway, let's do today House of Silage, whatever. I can barely speak English. Number one, right? And I'm always looking for a great cherry fragrance. You know what I mean? And this is a fragrance that I think is a nice cherry fragrance to try. Now, when you first look at the notes, and when I first look at these notes, you see things like oud and everything like that. And that might scare you, right? You'll be like, oh man, this fragrance is going to be out there. It might be offensive. It might be too much, but you don't need to worry about this. You don't need to worry about the oud or anything like that, right? The only thing you might potentially have to worry about is this fragrance is so sweet, it might be too sweet for you. And the performance on me, unless it's been reformulated, which I've seen some people say they get not good performance. So I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe their nose is, you know, playing tricks on them or something. But in terms of what I have with this fragrance can be so strong. There are times that it was almost too much for me if I'm having a sensitive day. But what do I think this fragrance smells like when I imagine it? I would imagine something like some mood lighting, right? Some red amber kind of colored mood lighting. You're walking into a this dark, amber red mood lighting sort of rich fancy place. You have to wear something nice, maybe a suit. And although I don't have any pictures of it, just imagine a lot of this stuff is made of wood, right? And in this real kind of like vibey red aura area bar that you're in, at the bar you see the bartender, and maybe what is he serving? He serves you cherry coke, okay? He serves you cherry coke. And what are other people in this very kind of vibey, moody area wearing? They might be wearing tobacco vanille, right? And then besides that, I would say imagine again you're in this very kind of mood lighting, vibey kind of area. Someone gives you an incense stick. And when you light this incense stick, you use just a little bit of whipped cream to light this cherry incense stick. And as you light the cherry incense stick and you get a little bit of that somewhat cherry coke, somewhat tobacco vanille aura, as the incense stick burns down, it's burning down cherry. And the incense stick then waxes that little piece of wood and it becomes a cherry popsicle. And that's basically, I think, kind of what it smells like, right? Like, unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of like mood lighting with a wooden area because this is a woody fragrance. So it would be nice if I could find some kind of like woody bar with like a red mood lighting or something like that. And then imagine, someone drinking a cherry coke there, and maybe some other people there wearing tobacco vanille, and they lit this incense stick, and it like covers, kind of gives it a little bit of a coating of a cherry popsicle. This very kind of woody area, I guess, because that's kind of what I think of, right? And that tinge too. And woody notes can have a tinge too, but I think saying whipped cream with cherry, like whipped cream with cherry on top, sounds more fun, but that's why I said the whipped cream. But yeah, anyway, that's basically what it smells like to me. Very kind of mood lighting fragrance, I think. Again, performance on me is fine. I don't know what some people are talking about. The only thing you have to be worried is this scent might be too sweet for you. Because I know I've had days where this is blasting off my skin. And if I'm having a sensitive health day, there are times I'm like, wow, this might be too much for me. Anyway, great cherry fragrance to try out. Do girls like it? In my experience, yeah, this is a good compliment getter. It's a very sweet fragrance. In my experience, I have had people tell me they like it. Yeah, so I don't think you need to be worried about compliments either. When you see the oud, generally people like it. And I think if you're looking for a cherry fragrance, this is one that you should probably check out. Anyway, keeping my channel active fragrance wise. The end.